3, 2, 1. So I'll be trying to do that right. You gotta look at my own fingers because make sure I'm kind of dyslexic. What's up, y'all? Um, how's it going? YouTube. I'm your man AM, Comics Most Wanted, coming at you live and direct from my man John B's crib. We got Batman, we got Harley. We're gonna do this. It's New Comic Book Day. Actually, some of these books are comprised of some stuff I got last week. I think I only got like 3 books last week. Didn't have enough for a haul, so figured I'd wait. That's why I didn't do a vid last week. It was a light week, end of the year. Wasn't really nothing to get. Did get, like I said, I did get a few things, exactly 3 things. Wasn't enough for a haul, so I just threw them in with this. So let's start it off right. Let's get this party started. Woo-woo. First New Comic Book Day haul of 2019. Wow. Okay, so started off with AOK from man John B right over there. He just got a mail call, and he just got like 3 issues. This was a double for him, so he gave me this. This is Ghost Rider number 33. Yeah, from 1978. Yeah, buddy. It's pretty dope. Bam, bam. So yeah, happy about that. Yes, sir. I got this out of the 50 cent bin. I know it's key because I used the key collector app. This is what I got last week. One of the books I got last week. This is Aquaman number 18 from the New 52 run. It has an appearance of, maybe his dad, the king. I can't remember for sure, but I got it. Use that key collector app. Don't have it on my phone. I have it. I use the website, but my boy was with me, and he looked it up on his phone for me. Got this out the 50 cent bin because I actually have, I think, number 3. So might as well start working on the run. I figured when it's still 50 cents, I don't really care. I'll grab it. Infinity Wars number 4. I'm going to grab that. It's out the 50 cent bin. And I grabbed this today. Kind of was second guessing it, but second printing, they do have a lower print distribution run, and this is a tight cover appearance of this version of Venom with the guns. I was like, you know what, that actually might be something. So let me grab this. I think that's really tight. This is a second print of Venom number 8. The cover appearance there of the, I don't know, the gunslinging Venom, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty dope though. Went ahead and grabbed this today. Old Lady Harley number 3, first appearance of the Bane twins. Pretty dope. You know, I love my first appearances, so happy to grab that. What's up? I don't know, two people's watching me. Thanks for tuning in. How y'all doing? Now I picked this out actually today. This I had a few comments in my saver actually last week. I only picked up 3 last week, but I did have something in my saver. This was in my saver, so I was happy to grab this. This is Catwoman number 6. Love this cover. And it took me a minute to notice that Santa is knocked out down here. All I saw was this right here. It took me a couple. Actually, I didn't notice it until somebody pointed it out. And then sometimes I still forget that he's down here. Pretty dope though. Our Germ is a fool for this one. This is one of the best covers of the year, and he did it to end the year with. He went out with a bang, if you ask me. So yeah, Stanley R. Germ Lau, pretty dope. I mean, very dope. Absolutely beautiful, if you ask me. Yeah, glad to have that one. Got this today. Wonder Woman 61, Jenny Frison. Yep, pretty dope. Happy to have that. Like the theme and everything, like the tone. You know, she does Wonder Woman pretty dope. You can't go wrong. I got them all pretty much. There's not many that I don't have, starting from her very first cover number 7. Um, Batgirl number 30, Josh Middleton. I love this cover. He's dope. He's killing it. She looks like somebody I don't know. Again, it's hard to uh, put a finger on it. What actress I would say she kind of looks like, but I don't know. She's dope. Very lifelike. Sick with it. Batman number 61. I hope I said that was Batgirl number 30. Um, Batgirl. Batman number 61. Francesco Mattina cover. Super sick with it. I mean, yeah. All kinds of dopeness right there. Very dope. And then I got these. This is where I talk about my back issues here. Now I got these because I use the Key Collector website. Don't have it on my phone again. So I keep saying that to say that you guys don't need to just have it on your phone. If you don't have it on your phone, you can access it through the website. So what I do is I just figure out what I want to know, and I either copy it down on a piece of paper or I keep it up in my head or what have you. So I was on the website. I knew I wanted to know about this title. This is the newest Avengers title. This is number 5. I went ahead and grabbed this one. The back issue bin. I went ahead and grabbed number 8. And then all these are key for some reason I can't remember offhand. And I grabbed number 9. Sometimes in the Key Collector app, like take Spawn title for example, some of the later issues he'll put down as a key just because the cover is drawn by Francesco Mattina. Okay, sometimes they're key just because for cover alone, which is cool. But these are not the case. These are actually um, key because of appearances. All 3 of these. So yeah, I got number 9, number 8. And number 5 with the back issue bin. So I have number 7 already, and I have another one I can't remember. But yeah, tell me complete that run. All full appearances. I try to go in order of from I save the best for last, and I was super stoked to get this. Tripping every once in a while, I go there and I'm going through the back issues. I'll find something. I found the issue. Amazing Spider-Man 797, something I initially missed out on and wanted. But one day I was just cruising through the back issues and that was there. I was like, at first I thought it was like a second print. And I guess somebody, like I said, didn't pick up a saver or a saver got put back out into the back issue bins. And, I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. And today was another one of those with this right here, because I found this, which I'm happy to have. Death of Daredevil, still Daredevil 610, The Death of Daredevil Part 2, first full appearance of the Vigil, pretty dope villain. So I was happy to have this out. I think I got two copies of 609 and 612 or whatever. But I was 611 too. I didn't have this, so I'm real happy to have this. And then on top of that, I went ahead and grabbed the second print of the same issue, second 16, which came out recently. This is on the CBSI Bolo list. Be on the lookout. Because he is on the cover. He's covered a lot. I think they did 609 through 612. This whole Death of Daredevil run, they did a second printing, and this is the one I got because this is his first full appearance. He's on the cover. It's pretty badass. And I figured that it might be, like I said, they generally have a lower print distribution, and yes, it is a cover appearance. Probably might be his first cover appearance if you really technically think about it. So yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. He might have made a cover appearance before. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Faintly in the background, I think, yeah. But yeah, I was happy to grab that. Real happy to grab this. Well, yeah, you guys just don't know. especially to come across it like that. I was like, are you kidding me? For the second or third time now. I was happy to get this to Immortal Hulk number 11. Hulk looked like he has seen better days. I mean, I guess he dies and comes back, but this is a hell of a way to go right here. If he's in lava and he looked like he either got cancer or he's severely dehydrated or something. I don't know. It's all bad. But yeah, Mortal Hulk 11. Happy to grab that. Eager to see what that's about. That's a real hot title. And then I showed you one of the show you guys these. Finally getting my man John B to get current stuff. He's starting to get back into the current market. So he grabbed Fantastic Four number 5. Tribute to Stan Lee. Kind of like this Immortal Hulk number 11. Another Stan Lee tribute. So we got the Fantastic Four number 5. He's reading that. But I'm sorry to say, I feel bad because I convinced him to go ahead and start getting some current because he kind of like a vintage guy. He collects back issues and stuff. So meaning that he knows what back issues he wants, and he gets them off of eBay or what have you. Not really into picking current titles or nothing like that. So I convinced him to finally try something current out. He decides to get into Fantastic Four, but he's like, man, I'm ready to drop it. I got one more issue. It's that bad. I feel bad for breaking. I convinced the guy to start collecting. He gives it a shot, and then they make me look bad. I feel like I was telling him. I feel like Tony Stark when he was telling Bruce Banner to turn into the Hulk and told him, "Hey man, you're making me look bad in front of wizards." And Doctor Strange was looking at him like, "Hey man, what's wrong with your boy? Why can't he turn into the Hulk?" Yo, we got the Black Order over there. They're coming. They want to do something. But yeah, he got that. Unfortunately, he's ready to let it go. Heard a lot of people say that. Unfortunately, um, I I guess it's true because in my case, I have number 1, started reading it, got halfway through and put it down, and I'm just thinking if it's that good, you're not going to put it down. It's like I didn't have that problem with Venom. Matter of fact, I binge read that. You know what I mean? That's how you know something's good. Um, Mortal Hulk people don't seem to have that problem. It's an iconic run, um, which they put down in the CB side bolo as well. They worded that they used the word iconic run. So he also got this. I thought about getting it, and I still might. I'm kind of what I wanted to do since they decided to come out with 1,000,001 covers. I wanted to see which one was making the most noise in about a week or so. When I check a couple of my resources and make a move then if it's worth it. But and I tell you why, because I have a Silver Surfer volume, like either 2 or 3, number 1, and they really don't do too much. So this is Conan number 1. Esau Ribic, and I love Esau Ribic. He's one of my favorite artists. I love his cover too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't one thing wrong with this. I just personally decided to not get it because I mean you just can't keep shooting us number 1s, man, expecting us to all jump like, oh my god, it's number 1. I gotta get it. Like I said, I got plenty of number 1s that ain't done nothing. So, and like I said, if I ain't making for me this year, that's just my motto. I mean, let's keep it real. I'm a collector, but I collect with the hope in mind that hey, Retro Nerds, my man, Conan is back at Marvel now. Yeah, they're trying to make a little run, but they milking it for every penny it's worth, though, dog. I mean, they can't coming out literally 50 covers, and I'm almost not exaggerating. Literally, it's upwards of 50 covers. No bullshit. Definitely more than 25 or upwards. Probably realistically more like 25 covers, which is still absurd. This is actually John's book. So yeah, like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with it. We were just talking about that, man. Like half of these books I got, like that Batman I got for the Matina cover. You know, the only ones I got for really the story would probably be the Daredevil, the Immortal Hulk, and the Venom. But it is what it is. Like I said, let's keep it 100. Collect with the hopes that what I'm buying will gain some kind of will how do they say that? Will appreciate instead of depreciate. You know what I mean? And I know some people don't. Some people just collect to collect. That's cool. But like I said, me personally, that's why I say that's why the name of the channel is Comics Most Wanted. What the people want the most. Um, and me personally, that's why I do covers. But I'm try not to get suckered in this year. I'm trying to make if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. So we're trying to just cut down on the cover buys a lot and go for a lot of keys. Get rid of a lot of filler stuff. We're talking about doing that now, making some trades over at some comic shops, just making some moves to get rid of the BS and start making some smart choices as far as like getting some of this stuff graded, CGC stuff. Like I said, just trying to do stuff a little bit smarter. Oh, and yeah, so like I said, going at number one, boom, put these over here because that's John B's, and got let's say 15 minutes. I'll go to 20 minutes. Keep it short and sweet. Could have kept it at 15, but I kind of started running my mouth. I'll show you guys this Marvel preview number 18. This is January for March 2019. Bam! I love these guys. I love them. I love them. I love them. This is I guess Spider-Man number 17, new story arc, Hunted. It's like Craven the Hunter's back. That was coming. So they never stay dead, do they? They really don't. That's what I was telling you guys. If you watched my last video with the hot stuff alert spec check, I really don't think Gamora is dead. You know what I mean? They got the time thing. They could, Thanos was dead in the movie, but he came back because of time. So however they do it, I think she's gonna come back. Maybe as Gamora, maybe as Requiem. But either way, I wanted to show you guys something. Because she's a hot artist. Not all of her covers do everything, you know what I mean? But some of them do stuff. I found a couple of her covers earlier today, as a matter of fact. But Yasmin Putri, if you guys know what I'm talking about, she's a hot artist. But like I said, to be truth be told, only one of her covers is really doing some money monetarily. But she is a hot nonetheless. Kind of like, up there with Josh Middleton and Francesca Martina. She's a hot artist. Well, anyway, she's doing the covers for this Avengers story arc coming up. So this is so what was it? No Surrender, last one. This one is No Road Home. So I don't know if this is coming out bi-weekly. Let me see. Is this bi-weekly? I don't think it's bi-weekly. It might though. All new weekly series. Yeah, see, it is weekly. I said bi-weekly. It's actually weekly. So every week you get a new issue of Avengers. So they're doing it like they did No Surrender, and she's doing all the covers. Yeah, this is number 4 and 5, but they're all pretty sick. This one really got my attention with the Hulk on there. That's pretty dope. So yeah, and I'm a fan of her art, and she's really dope. And as a matter of fact, she did this too. This number 6, this Conan cover for yeah, she's right up there with Middleton and Frizen and Martina. Yeah, those are probably 3 of my favorites. But then I like, people like Copiel and McNiven. Reminds me a lot of Barry Windsor Smith right now. I like a lot of Bill Sienkiewicz covers. Right now he's doing real good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to drop that on you. Retro nerds, you my peoples. Thank you for tuning in. Leave me a comment, talking to your boy for a second. Keep it at 20. Yeah, stay tuned in, my friends. Until then, once again, I'm your friend AM, Comics Most Wanted. Stay on my line. Like I said, stay tuned in for the next one. All my best. Each one teach one. Tell your friends about me, and y'all stay hunting them down. All right. I try to keep it short and sweet, man. You know. In a minute, y'all. Deuces.